It's a chicken. It's a chips. It's a vibe. Half chicken, chips, wild garlic and herb butter, lemon mayonnaise. Okay, so first up, we're gonna make the butter because that's going on the chicken. We'll do the chicken. The chips are gonna be just once boiled. We're not gonna fuck around with that thrice boiled shit. We wanna make a dinner that's quick, delicious, simple. Yeah, attainable very quickly, like after work, lunch on the weekend, probably more lunch on the weekend this vibe, a couple of coldies. So yeah, chicken, wild garlic butter. So wild garlic butter, very easy. Great to have this time of year, that we've got that beautiful wild garlic. Pick it up everywhere. So it's the time of the year when the buds are starting to come. And if you're a chefy chef, this is quite a nice little garnish to go over. You know, look how pretty that is. Tastes a bit like garlic. No, won't be kissing anyone tonight. I'm not kissing you, Harry. What we'll do is we'll just take the end stalks off the garlic. You could infuse some oil with them, but fuck it, there's so much around. So all these ones we're not going to blend up. We're going to save those and use them as a garnish. Sort of grows in shady woodland near water. Keep an eye out for it. It's literally carpets of it around everywhere. Carpets of it, carpets. I went to pick some the other day down at Dalesford. This one I bought from the shop. Did you pick this from Dalesford? Did you? Well done. I know exactly where it came from then. It came from the woods down by the church, grown with ash of human. We'll do the same here. So we've got the garlic, which is picked. It's like a classic garlic and herb butter, but as well as the parsley, we're using wild garlic, so it's going to be super vibrant. We'll put a little bit of extra garlic in there as well. This is salted butter. This also comes straight from the fridge. All things butter. 2, 3. It's a little bit hard, so I just melted a little bit of butter down just so we get it, blend it up properly. In goes the wild garlic. There's the parsley. Okay, we're gonna add just on top 1 clove of raw garlic. Because if it's a garlic butter, wild garlic, it's gotta be garlicky, hasn't it? If it ain't garlicky, then we don't want it. Okay. Some garlic. And we go the zest of 1 lemon. Okay, and then we go juice of 1 lemon as well. There's no pips in this lemon. A pipless lemon. We love a pipless lemon. Okay, that's all in there. The lid goes on. Here we go now. Chopsy, chopsy. Chopsy, chopsy. Highly illegal, Magimix practice. Don't put your hand in there, Harry. Because it's salted butter, not too much salt required. Add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pep in there. Next things first. Okay, right, so that's that. That's beautifully blended green butter. Yeah? It's gonna make everyone fucking get horny for the butter. And that will last in your fridge for a few weeks, mate. Doesn't last in my fridge for long. Nice little garlic bread, wild garlic bread. It's a great addition. Like, not only does it add lovely flavour, it looks beautiful as well. Okay, I suppose next thing's next, the potatoes part of the episode, which is, okay, so we've got to peel the potatoes. You don't have to peel the potatoes, but I'm gonna peel the potatoes. Okay, and it's only for me, so I don't need to make too many. Me and Harry. It's a great little dish for the week, you know, for the weekend if you want to get outside in the garden and start prepping up some stuff. A lot of people want to know what the setup is out here. So I've got this old ropey table which has got a drawer in it, which is quite fun. This little infill table an induction hob. Sometimes it's a gas hob, sometimes induction, sometimes a barbecue. We've got a barbecue, a gosney, and just some pans and shit. We're nice and compact. We've got our workstation, we've got our cooking, 3 different types of cooking up here. So we can basically do anything. Okay, so we're gonna do relatively large chips, I think. So that's probably into 3, 1, 3 in half. Just make sure they're even size. 1, 2. Shut it down a little bit. Okay. Straight into the water. Salty water. Okay, right now the chicken. Half a chicken, wild garlic butter, okay? You can do it in your oven at home, but I don't have the oven out. I'm doing it in this oven, okay? Ooh, a corn feta. Okay. Okay, straight down the backbone, through the leg, and then we'll go again. Can use scissors for this. Just had to get through that joint with the leg. So there we go. Looks a bit savage, but that's the backbone. And then I'm just doing half a chicken. So you can use a bread knife to get through the backbone. That can be quite handy sometimes. You can also use a pair of scissors, probably even better. Okay, so I'm just taking the wing off. So now we've got, I will also just whip that wishbone out here. So when we come to carve it, it'll be nice and easy. So that's that side of the wishbone. There we go. Okay, so look, we ended up with half a chicken, no wishbone. Then all we're doing, taking this wild garlic butter, really just slathering it. Painting with butter, you see. Okay, obviously this is going to melt straight off and it's going to go all over the tray, and then we'll just baste it. So this obviously looks great, picture perfect. That's a half buttered chicken, not in the classic sense. All we do now, in the oven, okay? In here, we've got the flame on reasonably low. It's going to take about 30 minutes, okay? 20 to 30 minutes. You might take it out after 15, give it a little rest, then give it a little flash, and give it a little rest. So resting, flashing, resting, cooking, resting, cooking, resting, resting, cooking, okay? Always cook your meat. Take that out, give it a little basty. Get that oil all over the chicken. I'm going to turn it over. I'm just going to give it some garlic butter on the underside. Okay, let's check these chippies. So it's only twice cooked. We want to make sure they're very well cooked. So pretty much there now. Just need those to dry off, steam off. Look, so you've got a little bit of cooking on the underside. Hot. Let's put more garlic on the top. Garlic on the skin side, look. Because we're cooking on a low heat, we're giving it a nice chance to cook through. No one likes raw chicken, I don't think. Today, we literally signed the deal for New York, today. Finally getting the keys. We got the site, who's got the site? We've got the site. Up the Arsenal. Right, I'm gonna use this potato as a, just level it up a bit. See, look, we're now getting somewhere. Coloration station. There's obviously fucking water in that oil bottle. Someone's trying to sabotage me. Is it you, Harry? Give them a little roughing them up a bit. Roughing them up a bit. Like you would your roast potatoes for your roast lamb. At least get them in there. Get them in there. Okay, downstairs they seem to be having a rave before service. It's just going doof, doof, doof. So look what we can do here. It's just... So it's 48, so we're going to take it to 60 and then rest it. Not a million miles away. You know, you've got to give it some love. You see how I'm taking real care of this, Harry? You've got to give it a bit of love, you know. So we're going to finish those potatoes with a bit of rosemary. Do you see how where we broke it up, how there's those little edges which are all crinkly and nice. Right, so we get the rosemary ready for the potatoes, which will be just like that. We'll chop it up. A little rosemary salt at the end. Okay, right. Rosemary in there. Touch of salt, a little rosemary salt for vibes. I'm just gonna give it a nice little burnt lemon for the plate. So what we can do here is just take out some of these buds, get some nice garnish for the plate. So that we got all these lovely little flower garnish now. The last thing that remains for us to do, take the chips out of the oil. Season them up. Rosemary, all that lovely essential oil from the rosemary. We've got a nice hot plate. And this is something I would suggest that you just serve, depends what size chicken you want, how hungry you are. Half a chicken. Some lovely chips. Touch more rosemary salt on the plate. Pour over all this lovely garlic butter over here. Polish that off with some fresh mayonnaise. Or you might even give that a lick of the rosemary, touch of oil, just for vibes. And that's something that I would cook for myself on the weekend. Something that I highly recommend you cook for yourself. A lemon. A few of these little garlic flower buds here, just put it over the chicken. Let's go lemon. Lovely burnt lemon juice. And then you just carve through this. Look at that chicken, perfectly cooked. Let's try the chicken on its own. Oh. That kind of like slightly charred wild garlic butter on the skin, you know, the acidity from the burnt lemon. There's so many flavors going on here. You got the lemon mayonnaise, which just... I've made that so many times on the channel. If you don't know how to make that by now, then go back and watch the old videos. It's so perfectly juicy. So this is what I want to cook for myself on the weekend. So maybe you want to cook it too.